The light appearing. The 2-year-olds stand. They're all set. Ready to go. Racing. Cotachino and also from the inside Liberty Dame, the first to get going. They'll be taken on though by Bisector, and Bisector with pace to burn through the first 200, quickly scarped to the lead and set up a break of 3. One Cool Gal shortly after the start strode to second. The leader's taken off on them. Cousin Nicky races up there now into third spot with a length and a half to Cotachino over on the outside next ahead of Liberty Dame. They're followed after a length and a half Solid Gold. Then came Gree Lightning back in the field. Manitoba Art of Consent. Back there last is Fashion Stakes, who was snagged at the tail end of the field. 550 left to run. Coming to the corner and Bisector shows the way. Had a ton of speed, led by a length. Cousin Nicky. Cotachino comes off its back, goes up third. A length and a half away then is One Cool Gal. Nice and prominent. They're being followed by Solid Gold, and further back behind those is Fashion Stakes from the tail of the field with Manitoba. Inside the 200, Cotachino reaches the lead. One Cool Gal got through though, quickly joined it, races to the lead. One Cool Gal. One Cool Gal extends, comes away, battling on Solid Gold, Fashion Stakes and Bisector, but One Cool Gal impressive enough on debut. One Cool Gal beat home Solid Gold, Fashion Stakes from the tail of the field. Certainly a good run. Close up as well with it, over near the inside is the fleet-footed Bisector from Cousin Nicky, Art of Consent, Cotachino, Gree Lightning. Manitoba didn't find much late, and dropping out their last home is Liberty Dame. One Cool Gal gives Chris Parnham an early double. The Machino filly stepping out on debut for trainer Danny Morton, whose 2-year-olds have certainly found the target early on in their preparations this season. Fabulous strike rate, and this full relation to the Metro winner, Mr. Delegator. One Cool Gal, when the field opened up there, fanned across the track, she let down really well and got the job done effectively. For Jim and Therese Anderson, Elio Galanti, Low Flying Racing, along with Mrs. S.L. Munns, R. Munns, B. Mazza, D. Medcal and D. Munns. It's One Cool Gal, ran favourite and has delivered. Followed the speed, through on the inside, Parnham pushing it through the opening and putting the race to bed. Beating number 4, in fact, in the photo, Solid Gold. Clint Johnston Porter for Darren McCauliffe, a reset youngster out of Cosmic Journey. And Fashion Stakes, a nose away third wide out. Brad Parnham for Neville Parnham by Playing God from Boutique after straightening up there last. So the winning margin 2 lengths, and it was a half second and third in 1:12.46, 35.13. The concluding 600, 11.45 and 9. Bisector, after going out with the skates on, and has held its spot there in the run to the line, finishing back there 4th home. Race number 3, the Crown Perth Plate 1200. The next of the 2-year-old events. 11 Miss Elijah is the scratching from race number 3 this afternoon. Let's go down now. Good start here, Britt, to the afternoon for Chris Parnham. He's nursed home a double after the first 2 races on the card, and this filly certainly showed some pretty good race sense coming through the opening.
Come on, leaps and bounds since that first trial. Vinnie Colliker joins me now with the boss in Melbourne and looking at a few weanlings, Vinnie.
Yeah, something different, something Dan doesn't usually do, but why not? There's owners that probably need some horses, and we can do with some extra nice horses in the barn.
Well, you've got a nice one here in One Cool Gal. What has she been showing you behind the scenes in the lead up to this first preparation and her first public appearances at the trials?
When we first got her in last preparation, just a true professional, took everything in her stride, and I just loved her attitude on course, on the track as well. So there was big raps of her early days, and then she went Shinsel, and she's almost the full quid now, so she's just a lovely filly.
What were you thinking during the run today?
Chris just used his initiative, no instructions, went forward on it, sat beautifully, leader kicked away, and I was just confident on the turn that she was going to put him away.
We see with so many of the Machino stock that beautiful stride, the long stride that they have. Is she typical of that?
Absolutely. As I said, she's just a nice filly, uses herself very nicely, and yeah, we're pretty excited.
Grey Mistress in the next, a comment there?
Yeah, she's come on that first up run. She's drawn tricky again, so we'll leave it up to Sean to see if she can find her feet and hit the line hard.
Well done on this win.
Thank you, Britt.
There is Vince Colica after the win of One Cool Gal on debut here. The daughter of Machino out of Magna Cat is able to overcome the wide draw. Chris was quick to get her forward, and with that leader wanting to put a bit of a margin on them, was just having to sit in just behind, and as soon as the run appeared in the straight, Scott, she bounded away.
Well, Machino Magna Cat makes her a full sister to Mr. Delegator, who we know is a very, very talented type. Chris, she's come a long, long way from the first trial when you rode her and she wouldn't go early.
Yeah, absolutely. First trial, had no idea, and then second trial, as I said before, you know, it sort of showed a lot of improvement, and then it's improved again coming here today.
Like the galloper that was out there hightailing it out in front was putting on a bit of a speed display early?
Early, yeah, and then once we sort of passed the 700 or even half mile, she really sort of slowed up a little bit and come back to the field, but my horse was relaxed all through that and showed a good turn of foot.
Big sort of striding filly, really nice to watch visually. How does she feel?
Yeah, it feels really nice. Got a lovely action on her, and you know, she just still got there and floated a little bit, so that's probably a good sign as well, knowing that it's still got a bit to learn.
Changing guard in race number 3, what sort of chance do you give him on debut?
Yeah, he's a little bit more forward, I reckon. He bounces fast and shows speed, so hopefully we can, you know, be in the first couple and show a bit of cheek.
Congratulations, best of luck.
Thank you.
There is Chris Parnham again after taking out race number 2 for Danny Morton.
Only 2 years ago, the man with the suit and the